Oh. Is it live? Welcome, 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 welcome to another evening of YS Convo. We have on set here the lovely Alisa as usual, and of course your one and only.
Hey.
Alright, so you don't know, before we go no further, we have to pick up a good sponsor them, Ship for Less from day one. You're not ship for less, you know, you ship for more, best price, quality. You see me? Yeah, Big Bad Resort, CMA, El Castellito, located in a Brownstone. You can check them out anytime, booking anytime. When I say anytime, literally anytime ID, anytime I night, 24 hours them day and the wait. So this evening we have one of them bad topic there where most Jamaican kind of shy from about. You don't know, we don't really shy from it, right, Alisa? So the big question is poverty the number one reason for crime in Jamaica?
But before we get into it, I want to do a shout out for Triple Notch. His mixtape is out. It's called Champagne Pain. So you can check it out on all streaming platforms and show some love and support to Triple Notch. Okay, guys? And remember, once you join the live, please like, share, comment so I can give you a shout out for joining. So JJ is gonna tell us about our discussion tonight.
Well, you don't know, the discussion basically is self-explanatory still, you know. It's all about, I want to know if poverty are the main cause of crime in Jamaica. You have people what they say, yes, you have people that say no, but we are going to give some people a chance to join because a few reach out and say they may go join late, so we are give them a chance. You can run in. In the meantime, as a run in, you can just like, share, comment, same time and make you know so you're there. Just raise your hand as usual, you know that part of the work. Yeah, Colleen, big up yourself. Good night to you as usual. Remember to share up your live, Colleen. Tell a friend to tell another friend about a friend. I make them know so why it's convo the place to be every Wednesday, 6:30. Not literally.
Yep. Not literally.
yeah. Big up I know there, but you don't know, not literally. Is it? Yeah. Let's see what I'm going to do.
So I'm sharing the live so everyone can be a part of it. You know, sometimes in a post on your status, you have to just send them individually because
yeah. Some people tell me, say, yo, you need to remind me, So you don't know, say, as soon as you come in, just make me know, get on a shout out, same speed, and all that part they go. Yeah. Big up the whole YS Convo movement, the whole young school entertainment, same way. All our artists, the Mystic One Pan board, same way, you know that thing they go. Yeah. But nevertheless, still, oh yeah, free for call in, same way, and join the live at any point in time. Yeah.
And let us know your opinion about if poverty is actually the reason why we have so many crimes happening.
And yeah, the competition that we put out last week, stay tuned. We have some update on that phone as well in regard to the competition. So remember to like, share, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram, same way at YS Convo. Remember to post all videos on the Instagram page as well. Yeah.
And send us directly on Insta.
Yeah, and share, big up yourself, share there as usual.
Share is here. Hi, Share.
Alright, so Share, we need to give you a chance if catch no break, Share. Just start share up your life as soon as I run in, Share. And the big bad topic for tonight is, do you think that poverty is the number one reason for the high crime rate in Jamaica? Or you think that there are other bigger contributing factors other than just poverty? Let us know right away. You can call in, of course, as usual, or you can just make a talk in the comment section or what a good reason.
Yeah. Anthony, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Anthony in the house. remember that as you enter, please like, so click that like button and then you come back so we can, have a discussion during the live chat.
Yeah, man, check pan the pot, see me. Just run go check pan the pot and come back same time. We're not gonna.
I remember that we had a discussion last week about minimum wage and where we can find the cheap place. I'm so done.
You tell the people them you pay shop there.
We find a new shop. We find a new meat shop. Not tell no lie. And I got beef for under $400 a pound. And it tastes nice. Yeah, and when more people come on the live, I go tell them a little secret. And if you didn't know, the moment can get more right because seasoning, I know them sell Maggi seasoning by pound and them something, quarter pound and them something. I did not know that a little sachet me I spend much money on. And I used to go to ILO to get seasoned to the bone and garlic powder and them something. It was enough money. $35 I'm getting for in a market. Oh God, I'm gonna buy I'm gonna buy the seasoning jars, that nice design that I see on Instagram and TikTok, and buy the seasoning, the KFC seasoning, the season to the bone, the Maggi seasoning, the jerk seasoning, and everything. I label them nice. Go ship by off Amazon, ship it through, ship for less. Okay, so them cheap bad. So I have my nice spread out, My kitchen and my pot more nice, like my camp, look a cornmeal.
So when you say all of that,
what is ton? What cornmeal? Why name? Ton. I'm say cornmeal ton.
Yeah, man, a ton cornmeal. Let's say. Oh God, word thing.
Oh man.
Alright, so sure. So 70% of crime are from bad mind and 30% of crime comes from poverty. Well, bad mind kind of vague still for me. Sure. I think a bad mind kind of really vague. I get where I come from in terms of that still. But yeah, I do things that have a lot to do with the same because we have this crab in a barrel mentality in Jamaica where most people don't want to say nobody do better than them. And the things that kind of cause a lot of them something the same way. But overall, I think poverty do have a lot to do with crime because
I don't think it's in the top 3.
What? Poverty?
Yeah, as well.
What would it be? Corruption?
Yeah. Corruption number 1. Music. Dancehall music is definitely in the top 3.
Serious?
Yes, it's a big influence on crime. Bad mind, and I think bad mind and corruption will still be the same thing. And then I do think it's lack of education and then such social media because a lot of persons would, and I feel like this is a crime. You are con man is a crime. That is a crime. So it's like you're seeing your friends are seeing persons who have things on social media and oh the girl did this and she got part every week more and do this and more and do that. So you catch a little bad mind and you can't little man and you do this and whatever. You go thief, you go commit one crime, you go thief, you walk and pick bag, you walk and take up people's phone or you do them little things them to try live the life where you see people live on social media. Music, dancer music. Someone said, what name again? What the man was saying? Chopper, whatever, chopper, with the killing the chicken in the video. Intense. The word Jamaica would be a better place. If you never did put out music, someone said that, not me. But yeah, I think the music definitely have some form of influence on crime because God knows, like even the stabbing of the William Nip kid, the footballer. I don't even know what's going on.
Well, all right. In regards to music influencing crime, I think you have to actually have a weak mindset for music influence if you do crime.
Yes, I
actually.
believe that.
Yeah, because me not gonna tell us that no music not influence people. And time after time here even artists say that say no, them music is just pure entertainment, have nothing to do with the crime. In which me would have actually debate with any one of them any day a week because me know say yo that not true. You understand?
Yeah.
We grew up and we listen artists and we know the kind of song them we made versus the kind of song them we literally influence you. We maybe want to try the things if you are weak
It's
minded.
very contradicting still because if you can mids, if you sing like a Citizen a Nation Boss or Ritical and you can mids, you can whatever, it's same way you can mids a intense, a skilly bang, a sking. When them a sing them foolishness, I'm sorry.
No, so you just make it known. Yeah,
When
I
them a
choose, I
sing
choose,
them
yeah,
something there, so you can't just say okay. People just are meds, can't only meds like reggae and the whole nation boss and them type of music, they are not really the meds. And then this type of generation now, they are not mentally strong. Like back in the day, people then. I mean,
Yeah,
you have
they're
more
more
persons are
easily
going
influenced.
through very emotional distress and depression and them very easily going through that comparing to back in the day people.
I think these youths nowadays, them just way more easier to influence than maybe people back then. Zane, because for one, all right, I think most of the artists simply hypocrite to start with because a lot of them, as me say, we tell us say no, their music not influence no crime. But at the end of the day, if you don't think that you're that influential, why you think people actually label you, come to you, come want do business with it? It's because you are influential. But they don't go accept it when you working for them favor. Other than that, once you come with the backlash, we say, yo, are your music influence this or that? Most of them want shy if you say no, you have nothing to do with me.
Yep. So Ryan said, so if you say thing that happened in Scotia with the man went over the counter with the knife at the teller, I never hear about them something there. I see them in something on in movies. A lot of things bomb threat today at LOJ. Definitely. I don't think it's a huge influence. Movies have a huge influence like music because sure you know say at them act but when an artist a sing what is that one I love name the name Skeng look for me Skeng we do the murder people is a gunman that you can't tell like me can't sit in a him say yo him own body language and how him me I tell us say yo that man know him a talk about.
but what you know, music is supposed to be art naturally, you understand? But them paint it well graphic because they say the competition then a dancehall music it's all about who can bring it to the next level, who can be more graphic in them song, who can sound more intense in them song. Well,
Wouldn't you agree?
You go both ways. You have bad man turn artist, you have artists who want to cut on bad man all of a sudden too, where it kind of don't make no sense. But in relationship to the whole movie thing, it still go back to weak-minded people because at the end of the day, somebody who have a mental, you understand, now go see one movie and say, man, I fly off a place. Come on, we all watch Spider-Man long time. Much people here say, church out their answer.
I'll tell you one joke. You know, Supplegen from back in the day, we have black and white TV from them long time there. You know, so Supplegen did a commercial where a man drinking Supplegen, Superman drinking Supplegen, jump off of the building. Somebody drink Supplegen, jump off of the building and fly like I'm a Superman cause he drink the Supplegen. And this guy this youth of a primary school. Company people them tank top and jump off and broke one hand and one foot. Tell me now. But I don't know. Like I think and then like back in the cartel days like his music is very much influential. Anything him sing say it go happen. Cause
Not necessarily.
And I mean, me know people try bleach with cake soup.
But we go back again and say weak-minded people. Weak-minded people go always be influenced by every and anything. You understand? All right. So sure, basically say, the woman them was stress out the man them with 5 or more picnic, and none of them are not fit him. That help contribute to the crime because depression is real. All right. So yeah, me not gonna lie you. This more than real because I guess we realize we're single parenting in Jamaica like real high, as in real high, and a lot of them mother here, them themselves never get the proper coaching to can grow one boy picnic. And enough of them grow and feel like you know what, we need somebody to guide me, and most of the time the people when they actually turn to for guidance are really the last person they may want to turn to for guidance. You understand? So me think yes, that definitely one of them case because most of them youth are not care what. They always are look out for somebody to guide them.
Yeah.
Every young youth always wants somebody to guide them. You might surprise the person what them who they quick to say and call then daddy, then uncle, because I guess influence are one of the biggest things worse when they reach teenage years, and I guess most of them actually lose their way. You realize we see a lot of you grew up in a church, nice, go every Sunday school, and then boom, by the time they reach 12, 13, they're never interested in a church again because the influence change. High school coming, they start going different set of people.
I believe that some churches are not evolving with what's going on outside. They're not evolving. Them feel like probably are older and feel like the temptation is not real and it's so easy to deal with. Just go and read your Bible and the temptation and this is not they're not evolving with what's so easy for you to get. It's so easy to get vagina.
Just one thing.
It's so easy to get weed. It's so easy to watch porn. It's so easy to be a chopper. You get what I'm saying? So they're not evolving. But share this say, the woman them way love take the man them things and lock shop. Oh, do it. And then the whole man alone. No, like it's a crime. And I feel like the man them I said no. Come here, woman. I don't know. I wish them have to take up the job there.
A real vibe still, man. I will heap of them something. The will heap of contribution to it. Same. All right. So look on that one. I've seen on a serious level. Me here say earlier say lack of education part type same way. Moda say yes and Moda say no because me know a lot of people have no education and still make it out, and crime never be one of them things for actually take them out of the ghetto or the slum. You understand? But at the end of the day, me know this for a fact. So guess what? A man who want to do a contract killing, he not go to Westgate Hills, he not go to Meadowbrook or Stony Hill and see one of them big businessman the youth and put one gun in the hand and say, yo, me go give you 10,000 if you go kill a man. They don't ask why, go and go do it. He not go do it. Where you feel most likely to go? You know what they call the ghetto to a youth to a poor, and 10,000 might mean a lot team. Maybe in good other thing says that 10,000 they can help put on a moment pat same way.
Yeah.
You understand? So in a film, Eddie think about all these good things or 10, 20, even 50,000 can do film. So you go back again where poverty is concerned. So that can kind of help your poverty, but me still not go say, yo, I just because you're poor make you do things because everything come with a choice. And
then I learned in sociology that poor, there's no set definition of being poor. You cannot define poor because you are always going to be rich comparing to somebody else. There's no set because if you're saying you're poor right now but you have a phone whether it's a smartphone or not, but you're poor but you don't have no money to buy credit and not buy food. There are persons in the world who don't even know what a touch screen look like. And if you're gonna define poor, they will be poorer, and then they are poor. You know, a different situation.
But poor for me would have come with a level of standard, you know. Mm-hmm. That is why you go say poor and poorer. So it's all about poor for me is just a standard of where wealth is concerned. Because as I said, for true, the man who tell himself say, "Yo, all he have a one banger," to him poor because of just one banger, while I have a next man out there is. In wish he find one banger. Because I not even say buy. In open they can actually find one banger. You see me?
Yeah.
So poor upon different level. But as I say, you have people who are poor and they have a different mindset versus the one them what they get things onto them easy or
Yeah.
just lazy. Because we think that's one of the biggest factors still, not just being poor, but poor and lazy behind it. You see, once you have that
Oh,
lazy
man.
mentality there,
You get
the
bad
bad
mind.
mind go come with it.
Yeah.
Everything else will come with it
And then
once you actually
thieving,
lazy.
is stealing, this you want your friend this and whatever. But let's go to the comments. You did read that. Weak-minded people, yes. Trishan, sorry. Thanks for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Poverty does contribute to crime because they are hungry and they will take influence to earn a dollar. Most times they fall in the wrong company, so no one motivates them to education.
Don't call up on me.
Definitely true. Definitely true. We are getting a call. Hold on. Yeah. Hello. Good night. Oh. Hold on. What's this? Hello. Oh, you gone. I'm sorry.
Call you can
Because-
call back. Sorry about that.
Because no one motivates them. Definitely true. Kim, hi Kim, thanks for joining. Poverty is crime when it comes to healthcare system. Bad man, corruption, envy is one cost of crime. Neil Kamar Williams said, how can church improve their relationship with the youth? Shani, some people want fast money. I agree to everything that you said. I will answer your question, Williams, in just a moment. Poverty does contribute to crime because they are hungry, and they are hungry. They see things. Social media is such a huge influence, especially from persons who cannot. Oh, try again, share. Because persons make it seem like it's so easy to get, and social with the social media and everything. Poverty is a crime when it comes to healthcare system. God no, yes, it's true. Imagine, for example, your youth sick. It's so expensive to get certain things, and then you have to the private persons them have what you need, and then it's so expensive. Hi, Cher.
Hi. Alright, I'm calling in to give my 2 cents on the topic. Alright, as you mentioned earlier about artists have a lot to do with crime.
Mm-hmm.
To me, overall, I think bad mind is just pretty much for most of the crime happening in Jamaica. Reason being, for example, artists with bad mind are next artists because they might get more views and they feel like the content what he put out in a film song is a bit of content now and that the artist they want because that the artist they get more views and so bad mind jump in there. So next thing with everybody know the whole politicians, with the whole corruption there. So then you have a next thing now with, for example, you have people we go in a store and rob people. You have to know for the difference. So we have some for example single mothers. We have some women also man do it. So we go in our store and they probably we go in and go thief food. They probably go try to thief baby clothes or something for baby. That's how you know so that's poverty.
Yeah.
When them go eat, when they see them rob people, them phone and them, it's because of bad mind. When they check it out on them background, for them have good things and them have things that have value at them yard and a lot of stuff like that. But because they see somebody else with what they have and they want it to, not because of poverty, but them just bad mind. So you have a difference in who would have robbed a place or somebody because them not really have it and they want it, for example, food and support, while somebody will go out there, go and rob somebody because them see them with an iPhone and they have and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different things to it.
Yeah, even people who are very close to even we have friends and family that really bad mind and will do certain things to you. Remember the story with this Chulani that her sister got her killed because she got the house or she was building a house or something. Our whole family did that. Bad mind, crime. You killed the sister because of house. Seriously. But yeah, definitely. Bad mind is one of bad mind and corruption.
With bad mind and poverty.
Yeah, bad mind and corruption, definitely. I think poverty is a bit down. there are a lot of things that comes before, like poverty that
Because a lot of
contributes
people
to
that are
crime.
poor, like, some deep poverty, and them now walk and kill nobody or anything like that. They always try to do things to uplift themselves, and the one who actually have little, and them the bad mind to try because they want a fast life. The one them want in a deep poverty, them not do them something.
Alright, me personally not think poverty is the main one. Reason being, you have man who actually make crazy money now, still involved in a crime. All kind of crime.
Exactly.
Man, they go to jail if much $1 million road in a bank account or and the yard same way. So me
Don't like see nobody higher than them. Them just feel them always up on top. After what them have, them still have to try to take what you have for them can remain on top.
Yeah, bad mind.
True. Well, Envy can squeeze in beside bad mind center. You know, say two brethren them down.
I think it's a
Well,
part
they come on
of
to bad mind, envy, and corruption.
yeah, it's all a part of
Yeah,
being
man,
corrupt.
is a package, man.
Yeah.
It's a package right there, sister.
Yeah, they all three of them fall into the same category.
So what you think can actually change? How you think the youth them mind can change in regards to them being bad mind? You think it's a possibility? Or you think,
change, you know?
all right, me think it can change, but it's a personal
Because at the end of
change.
the day, they cost government every day, so them now provide more work and all them. If them provide more schools, them now go to school, and if they provide more job, them still no want work. So at the end of the day, it's just the mindset what them have. No matter what you do for them to try improve, so them not interested. And you can't force a man to do what him no want do. If
Yeah.
a man just use the fast life, no matter what you tell him to do, argue him to do to uplift himself, him still not gonna have the interest there because he used to fast life and a fast life he wants. A man, we see a man go school, finish school and he take time, elevate himself, reach where he want to reach. Why a next man just feels the era. I quit money this year, I'll get 2 clients and chop a line, and he can make the same amount of money when they're making a 2-3 day compared to what he's making. From them time they come up until not enough man just a pre fast life, no. That is everybody I drive big vehicle, big this, and they want it to say no. Wait and go the years and time with the other person they do it for reach and them just want jump.
And
They
even
just want jump the rump and reach there. So
and even though
it's just
free
the
money,
mindset of what they have.
and them kill them one
And
in the house before them get them car, the first thing them a buy is a gun.
That is why I'm in a face of poverty. Definitely I can't poverty then.
That's why I say you have to do it with bad mind. Or for instance, you will have two somebody the chop line, right? And one way they use the money wisely, like say I go build a house, get him car. Why next one just like make the same amount of money, or probably even make more than that person, and him take fuel of fee money and him party and everything.
Yeah.
And then everything when you check it out, now start bad mind the youth now for him house and him car and all of them something. In which at the end of the day, when the two of them that chop the line, the one that did that party, he make way more money than the other one, but he never put fee money to use. At the end of the day, he go bad mind somebody who did that make less than him and put the money to good use. Everything boils down to bad mind.
True. Even in a lot of workplace same way. Yeah, I mean a lot of workplace same way where bad man is concerned because
Especially in sales.
in every department. Because I guess I know we use sales as you say for true. You naturally is a salesperson, and because they might see they make certain amount of sales per day, they might tell and say, yo, then they a long time I must aisle up and come in. And because bad mind chip in and they start meds they with all of a sudden they reach a St. Thomas. We go for the St. Thomas people. They reach a boat, we go get aisle and same thing.
Are your manager there because they get enough good call and they get this and they get that?
It real man, bad mind.
If you look on the crime rate, most of the crime will happen most of it not from stabbing and stuff, most of it is from shooting. Make sure ammunition expensive, so nobody who in a poverty can afford them something. And people who already have money and see people with them things and want more, and them always buy up the gun. The man not the one them in a poverty.
Yeah.
Ammunition expensive.
Yeah.
Nobody in a poverty can afford that. So it's the one who already have money and want more. And just see somebody when it's already so somebody have more than me, we go try to take him out and see if we can get what I'm have. And then at the day, most times they end up don't get it.
True.
Greed and bad man, right? That's all again.
Definitely true. Well, thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate your opinion, and I definitely agree that yeah, corruption, bad mind, envy definitely is the top one of the top as to the reason why we have such huge crime in Jamaica. Okay. Thank you so
Alright.
much. Bye, darling. We're gonna go back to the comments, and then we're gonna try see if the other persons that were calling in, Sharon, Kim, if you could try
Share
call.
just more violence. So Kim will miss Kim call.
Yeah.
So, Kim, the line is open. You can actually give a call back now.
Sid one, thanks for joining. Remember to like and share the video, the live, please, and thank you. Neil Kamar, you did ask, how can the church improve their relationship with the youth? I think they need to get in the know, know what's going on. It's so, as I said, it's so easy to get porn. It's so easy to get because I think we even did a live that all you have to be doing is texting, and then the girl come over, and then start the do. Be in the 21st century. Let them know that it's so not it's what I always say. No run it down, cause it always go out there. As that a grandmother say or your mother say, no run down nothing, cause it a go there, it now go finish. Sex now go done, Pitney world now go, Pitney go always the banner sitting in it now go nowhere. So I think they need to get into trying to be in the 21st century and get to talk to the youth on a level that of what's going on right now.
What me think so them need to do is go out there. If the youth them now come to church, then them need to go out there. Don't just sit back and say,
don't
what
scare
we try and them not interested. If you have to go out the 5 day a week, 7 day a week, me know one day, you might see the congregation start at 1, 2, you just want to get the main one, them where you know say you are them are the main influencer. And me know say once you can convince the main influencer to be a part, then the influencer then we get theme other troop them. Come in and you never can tell, but if you go sit back and tell it, it's like you giving up on the youths them. You just tell us, you know what, make them go and kill off them one another. Come on, whoever then go kill somebody else's family or somebody else's brother, father, uncle, just the same. You see me? So me see it.
And don't scare the youths them, because this person a few years ago when I was going to church, and he you give the reason why you want to be a Christian, and his reason is that I don't want to go to hell. When I die, I don't want to go to hell, and that's the only reason why I'm getting baptized. Because they were going to tell you, if I don't baptize, you go to hell. That is what they teaching. Well, that is what I know. That's what I heard. That's what they teach me. If you're not a Christian, and you don't believe in a God, and you don't accept God as your Lord and Savior, when you die, which can happen anytime, you go to hell. And that was the reason why I'm baptized. No, you have to be very realistic. And testimonies them, when I talk about Peter, John, Matthew, and them people there when they will go through what they might go through, and God did. We want to talk about now, because I've been through some things. I mean, I tell us that only God Himself take me out.
Even
God
Paula?
Himself take me out. Kim,
Hi,
is
good
this
evening.
Kim? Hi, is Kim
Yes,
right?
it is she.
Hi, good night.
Good night. Question to you, the lady. I'm not sure what your name is. Before I even tell you my thing about the poverty, you said social media is a contribution of crime. Can you elaborate more? How so?
So, for my opinion is that you'll go on social media for persons, as someone in the comment has mentioned, weak-minded people who are influenced by music to do crime. So these same weak-minded people will see the social media influencers. You'll see them have certain things, you'll see them going to the party, you'll see them doing things, and you'll be like, oh, I want this dress, I want to do this, I want to be posting vacation videos and so on. And then they'll sit back, they'll create a fake Instagram, they'll create business pages or copy someone's business page and try to scam persons into getting money or getting them to put money towards their account or try to fake sell something. because you know that is a crime itself. So you're seeing all these things on social media, and yes, I want it, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I don't want to work. So that's how I feel like social media influence, you know, certain crimes in Jamaica.
You wouldn't agree, Carla?
Okay. In a sense, because I'm looking at it to say it's not everything that you see on social media is always what is happening in a person's life.
Mm-hmm.
So, in a sense, I don't really agree that cause crime or anything, because me seeing you flaunting on a vacation or vacation, whatever you call it, it's not like I'm going to want to do that, or even if I want to do that, I'm not weak-minded, but as I said, weak-minded can be a part of it, but I'm not weak-minded. So I need to see the before and after picture, so you're going to be here now on vacation. What happened when you go home? Mm-hmm. You probably do not have a night dinner or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So I think social media is just a small part of it.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
But as the caller before said, bad mind, corruption, and life, that is the priority for killing. I hear she said that ammunition is expensive. It's not expensive. I think bullet cost $160.
$150? You said $150?
What?
160 or 170. That's not expensive.
Oh, for the bullet, you said?
Yeah, it's not expensive.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. But on a serious note still, Carla, I want to agree with Alicia still, because it doesn't matter the percentage of the influence that social media brings, it still does bring a level of influence, which still will lead back to
yes, as well.
I think both of you are right.
No, go ahead, sorry.
It has a lot to do with the person being weak-minded as long. Also, in the event of me, I hear you, man. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm hearing you.
Oh. So as many say still, yeah, me think say there's still a small percentage, but at the end of the day, social media like influencers, all the lavish lifestyle what them tend to show to the public. Who have sense know say yo most of the time you know all that pretty. But all know say yo you can't the ball and just take up your phone and just drop it out or wipe off your face and put a hi. We know that's something they go when it comes to social media. So it's all about the weak-minded people them again who just not understand the realness from fakeness. They want to go always get drawn into things. You understand?
Yeah.
Alright, let me give you a perfect example. Like me see me youth them to watch things on YouTube. Zine, I'm listening to have a conversation and them be like, yeah, you man rich, you might give you much car, you might give much iPhone 13, and I just sit down and laugh. I'm wait till them done up then conversation and I go there and tell them, say, yo, growing up, you go need for no earn real from fake. There is no rich people on social media, especially YouTube, but they teach nobody how to be rich. All of them something the way you say, me and Uno can plan and do it now and just pretend as if we go give it things. 99.9% of what you see out there. Fake, me learn that most of what me and you grew up hearing, real. Most of what we see and feel say real, real. Other than what where we plant one seed, we water it and we watch it grow. A lot of things when we grow up, the more we grow, we go realize and understand. So yes, me think say social media do have a small influence, but me still think it go lean back to bad mind and envious.
Yeah, man, bad mind, envy.
And then I know, Bad Angel, I don't think he's on the live, I'm not sure, but he gave a perfect, he explained bad mind in a definition, because everybody bad mind. And bad mind doesn't have to be defined as a negative way, right? So you'll have you'll be around persons, because I like to be around people who are higher than me. So, because it's a motivation. Me not like they will grown people who are lazy and them something there. You get what I'm saying? So, I'll see some things on social media. I'll see, because I this is me now. I love to watch the little video them on TikTok or on Instagram video something of, clean off the fridge and you stack up a fridge and you put the labels on it. It's so cute. I really want to do that to my fridge. So I'll see it and I want to do something like that. And his definition is that that's like bad mind, but it's not bad mind in a bad way. Is that you're looking into you're wanting to do something like that. You want to do it just like that. I'm not wanting.
All right.
But man just says where he defined it, I hope that he is watching the live and can call in and explain it. He did explain it in a way. But it would be like me, they watch.
I think that type of bad mind, that one where you catch. And you just catch it for a while until you learn how to do your thing and then you go.
But for me still don't really see it as bad mind, but everybody have their own opinion on each term. But for me,
because something that, go ahead.
Alright, sorry if I cut you. What I'm going to say is, Zane, alright, so me see, you as a girl, you work hard. Zane as a young girl, I me see you save and you build, you buy your block, your stone, your cement. If me see that and me feel motivated by you and me start by block, stone and cement, be no bad mind, and if you feel a bad mind, me glad for that bad mind there. But personally, me wouldn't see that as bad mind.
Yeah.
If who the wrong me see me, I do.
Bad mind, you want to catch.
Yeah. If I the bad mind, me want to catch it every day. That the bad mind, me want to catch it every day. Me no business, me we catch that one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. But personally, me no see it.
Yeah,
Alright.
exactly.
The bad when I say bad mind now, in other senses, in our negative form, if me see you they buy things and me have all the worst things we say about how you come by your money to buy what you buy and build the house what you build, instead of me try to go to go better myself, we can build one house too. That's how we call real bad mind.
That's one where you're born with.
Yes, I bought it. Yes, I bought it one that. Well, me don't know them different. Me still a learn. You see me? We still in our learning process. I swear, me still in our learning process. All right. Question caller. You think single parenting plays a major role in high crime in a Jamaica justice system?
No.
Why you don't think so?
No, I don't think so. So I'm going to use my situation because I wanted to make a comment on somebody's comment on the live about father not being available.
Yeah, because I was just about to read that. Yeah, go ahead.
Right? And I still didn't choose to do anything bad. And I think it will come back to a weak-minded person. I'm not going to say the way how you have it brought. But come back to say the influence that you're under and how strong your mind is. Because I could have chosen to do bad and whatever, but no. My father disowned me at an early age. So me growing up knowing said me have to make sure say him see it. If you know say nobody else me, I have to see it and I have to be the best. Just face them.
But Kim,
so single parenting I had nothing to do with.
Kim, but your reality is not everybody else's reality.
Say that again?
Your reality is not everybody else's reality.
Exactly. That's why I said some persons are weak minds, some persons are easily influenced by the wrong things.
All right, look on it, Larry. Look on it from the angle here, right? I understand what you just say in regards to yours, but look on it at this angle. Say Alisa is a single parent of 3, right? And because she's a single parent, like she leave out say 7 o'clock a morning time to reach work by 8. Most times she don't reach home back to like 7 o'clock. With 3 kids we are talking about. Zane age between 5 to 12-year-old. You know, say most of the time when you have situation like that, she not gonna get time to can spend around the youth, them know what them learn day to day, all of them something, especially when a boy picnic. So you know what happen in most cases, them youth they go start learn most of the things them from either other family members or possibly road. You understand? So when you find cases like that now, when influence start coming in strong because no parent no did it, and this is not me blaming no parent, and that is the reason why I make sure me use that say she's working, she do her best if you can make sure say yo food upon table, you understand, a roof over head, but at the end of the day she can only do so much, but because there is no father there, you
but
understand,
the father could be working as well. But if father not have the day,
yeah, but we just go use it say there is no father, period, there is no father,
single mother.
So in other case where it's just a single mother, she do her best, me feel like say yo that can be a case because right there and then now you don't have a choice because your child go to learn every day and then go on learn from other people other than you, and chances are you are not even available. So in other cases they might just start seek influence. People don't seek influence. They might just start seek some advice from people. People start them say, yo, that way I right way for this, other way the right way for that. And eventually, in no time, you realize, say,
I think
you
it's
lose
how
your
you
youth.
grow. I think it's how you grow. I think it's how you grow your child. I personally feel like it's how you grow your child because
flip the switch, Jason.
Yeah.
Right? If it's a father, now how you explain that?
If it's a father alone,
if the father is a single parent.
I see.
It's the same. It's the same because it's not a case of it can still be the same.
Influence. But we just think of how your child is and how your child is easily influenced. Because look at back in the days when parents have to go out grown and father have to do this and mother have to do that. What the child do? The child make sure say whatever mommy say you have to do that you have to do, and you try not to break to break the way how they grow you. But back then I know are two different.
Yeah, but mommy did one back then.
But it comes back to being influenced. And how we can strong the child is.
Alright, so mistake one just say something, Zane. We normally have community what help we are raise kids back then, and with me and you know so that's not the same situation now. And I think that one of the biggest slide what Jamaica slide from one positive to one negative. When we reach a point where we neighbor can't talk to a pitney or school a pitney or nobody down the road not supposed to talk to me pitney to a yo, me go shop this man now see one liquor. In can more than maybe grade 3 and he order something like China man to tell him say yo, you know have that. You know want to hear the big old dirty clad cuss right beside me and look up in my face like oh I you want me say it again like and I look then give me like I you ain't hear what me just say you want me say it again. I'm not knowing the time I'm in and now me just take my time and go like me never hear me deaf. Me just walk out.
Exactly.
Me I know what
Why I say back then is different from now because back then you could do that. Because when you get a box in your face and shut you go home, they cry, you know you don't get another beating.
Yeah.
So things are going to change.
Principle.
I just think our society will win.
Principle and standard drop whole heap where raising kids is concerned.
Drastically for
a lot of people feel like they do things the right way, but most of the time they just do things the way how they really know. And you can't beat somebody for that. Because if you did grow where you get a lot of teaching and then you have a youth early and then you only can really teach a youth what you know, you know. Because if you not make nobody else help you grow your picnic and you want to do it by your own because you want to show so you have a strong backbone and you can't do this by yourself. You only can teach a child what you really know. It's impossible to teach what you really don't know. So most time you tell yourself so you do your best and you don't know how where you go wrong, but really and truly if you just take a step back sometime, we really need to do much when we feel so we have to leave. I swear, we really not do much enough time. But of course, thanks again for calling and showing support. Remember if like if you like a video yet and share same way. I don't know if Alice have to show or add before.
No, I have a voice note that I want to play that someone said.
Okay, alright, bye-bye.
All right, bye. Thanks for calling, Kim. Well, I'm gonna go to the comments first before I go to the voice note. Sid one said change starts from parents, communities who hold people accountable. Dolores, thanks for joining. Letty, thanks. Tunisha, thanks for joining. Remember to like and share. Thank you so much for commenting. Let's go to Letty. I know nowadays some of the violent songs contribute more to crime and violence than poverty. I think the music is above poverty that contributes to crime. Sherry, thank you so much. You're such a great supporter for going getting persons to come in, and remember to like the video, like the live. I saw like a YouTuber. Yes. Twinisha said poverty contributes to crime, but there are other factors that influences crime and violence. I grew up poor and I never found myself against the law for anything at all. Definitely it's your mindset. Just like the Delano story. Him look at the life that he was living and he was able to get like 9 subjects. Yeah, and some poor persons use that as an excuse. Use that as not having money as an excuse for education.
It can put a strain on getting the best education still, you know, no doubt about it. Still.
Yeah, because you want better.
Yeah, it can really give a strain where that is concerned, because I guess no poverty can cause if you not even get to reach a school 5 days a week depending on the distance.
Yeah.
You understand? So yes, it does have contributing factors still, but once you are there, it's like there's no more excuse. Once you reach a school and you reach a school 5 days a week and you reach on time every time, then anything behind that is all about willpower, because you're the reach. So if you're not reach, we kind of have the money for reach. It's a different ball game that, but once you're the reach, you can't make it happen.
Yeah.
Everything just left to you and the mindset what you're going with. Yeah. Big up the people, them will go out hungry, same way as Delano says sometimes you have to just drink water and move on to the next class. Big up there when because you have some of them will get box food every day and still a complain.
And I'll eat the meat and dash everything. Veronica Murray, thanks for joining. She said no, because I'm a single parent and I know I grew my daughters very good. Prince man, please bear in mind that crime in Jamaica is mostly done by male. A small percentage may be females. As absenteeism of the father usually contribute to the young males venturing into crime life.
True.
Neil Kamar said a research was done at UWI on single parenting. The results suggest that single mother household is actually strong and doesn't contribute to high levels of crime. I go back to the look up artists, Vibes Cartel, the mother and father in them household. And where Vibes Cartel then? Vibes Cartel grew with a mother and a father. Where is he right now?
No, I'm going to use Cartel as
you can use it as
example. No, you're calm now.
I'm play the vibe.
But that's one who do the research, you with.
You don't need to support boy to do what makes sense. Tell me
but
crimes
the other research that shows it is contributed. The research that show that they contribute.
Tell me somebody who commit crime.
Even same story, same scenario in just a while ago. That happened more frequent than you even think. Single mother, she can't do that, and it is she pretty much a raise the pitney right now. That happened more than you even think.
Every day.
So Sid said a small amount of criminals do most of the crime. So in all of Jamaica is about 70 man, and a majority of the killing. So in all of Jamaica is about 70 man and do majority of the killing throughout the year. Check the classmates. 38 case, one man have 20 or 30 murders. We're gonna play his voice now.
Right now, people who are committing majority of the crimes in Jamaica. Poverty is definitely not the number one reason for crime in Jamaica. The number one reason for crime in Jamaica is a poor culture. Right now, the people who are committing majority of the crimes in Jamaica are richer than the people who are committing crime against. The gunman on the road, there are people, the gun they have worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they rob one of the come and have back. They rob poor people, they rob shop owner. Man drive Mark X and I go up on crime. Nowadays, badness, it is not due to poverty. It is a culture of Jamaica where if somebody do me something, they are going to do them back something. So it is not poverty. Poverty is a part of it, but it is not the number one reason. It is a cultural issue where if nobody lick you, you lick them back. Nobody no respect them elders no more. Everybody feel like somebody owe them something. Everybody feel like, yes, I'm supposed to get this. My life hard, I'm supposed to make money. My life hard, I'm supposed to get this. I deserve this. It is a gimme culture. It is not poverty, because the people who say commit crime then don't poor. An AK costs almost $1 million, a shotgun costs almost $1 million, M16 costs much money. So I know poverty, the gun is expensive. If you look at the statistics, the amount of murders in Jamaica has risen. The amount of robbery in Jamaica dropped. So if I did poverty, isn't it that the robbery is supposed to increase and murder drop? Check it out.
And he did mention Klansman. I think there's some case that's going on with them. 38 times 20, 38 times 20 how many murders? 760. I think that definitely, like, but then people really had a reason to kill. I'm assuming, just an assumption. People did kill because you do somebody something, you rape, you do this, like, you know, back in the day, all. But the man, them extradite me. The Dan, they extradited. Dudos, yeah. He was like the, you know, the judge. You know, you do this crime, you rape, you kill, you go get punished, right? So for them type of gunman back in the days, it's so different because with the new chopper them, they are so young and them just, you know,
everybody are there.
Them just have this fire. Them don't have no manners. Them have this fire and them foot we just easier. Them just do it. You talk to them bad. Boom, boom, boom. You drive up, you shoot up, you just, you know, go for the one somebody you go.
But watch out, you know, start with them being an adult still, you know. As I hear him say, it's a cultural thing. You understand? So it start from them young in a school, how them actually deal with any form of conflict. You understand? That is how them know to deal with the friend in time there. May I listen parents that are big and bold, so you then give them pick a weapon to go to school if you can defend themselves. Now, last time I checked, we know it's a pencil been a use stab people, pen they use, and we know knife I use long time. But when you reach a point where a parent go literally, they give permission to them pick and say, yo, can a knife there with you, you can defend yourself. Like, I know school you send them again. It don't make no sense to send them to school. Well, if I say reach where you go send them. So most of them gang here where you see, it start from school, you know. A lot of it start from actually school and crew where.
And then the parents encourage you.
Supported by parents. So now when they reach as adult and money start make a know where you feel to go, just as a year in 72, most of them crime they done by man where they bust AK what cost over $500,000. You know much poor people they glad for $500,000 if you can put one good roof over their head. If I even want a little board shackle, a man out there walk with that and then go tell us, yo, him broke and he hungry and him look at things for you.
And then it's so easy to see these gunmen. I mean, be careful, Mr. Pandelive, but like back in the day, I used to go flanker, you know, you couldn't tell the Dan them because them dress decent. I think they see them bleach out and
laugh, you just see them
and drop pants on them. You could never tell the Dan. You couldn't tell them say them a Dan. No, oh my lord.
Because no, Dan should come with hype.
I think all my answer people when them are
Dan should come with hype and what they say there now people, every man want prove. So it's like back then Dan normally reserve and you have to go through 2-3 somebody in order if you can reach a fame foot. Now every man want push up themselves say yo me are the Dan and me are run things.
If somebody do something they not just kill. They not just go for kill. Look at the killing that happened in Buntial with the female. With I don't remember what's her name. Them a come from party, them shoot up a vaccine, and the person where them allegedly go for kill wasn't even in the car. Like, you go with so much gun, you kill one person. You go with so much gun, Naji. You go with you go with like a 3 or 4 of them go for one man, and instead of you, God forgive me, going for the person that you wanted to kill. You shoot up a vaccine and killed innocent people. You killed mothers. The child don't have a mother right now. But Kim said, look at Vybz Kartel kids, what crime they are involved in, they're not involved in. But I was using Vybz Kartel as an example as to as Neil Kamar said, single mothers don't really contribute to the crimes. Single parenting, like mothers don't contribute to it. I think it come back down to how people grow them kids from a tender age, because how my mother raised me and my brother, we did fear her, so we did have to behave until she come home or we go.
I always hate when people even say that literally. Say it depends on how you grow your kids. Rubbish, totally 100% rubbish.
It can be 50-50.
No, it can go back to the child, because a lot of people grow and have high expectation of one child and say, yo, listen, you grow a particular way, yeah, so I expect you to behave that particular way. No, it don't have nothing to do as a parent, because you can really do your best, you try everything. But your child decides him not take you as fee motivator influencer, him influenced by somebody totally different, what is a total opposite of you. So when your child start the lifestyle and like the lavish lifestyle, when you so calm and collective and this is how you grow them, how can you blame a parent for that? So you know nothing to do with you being a parent, because I guess I don't know, at one day best believe say somebody go look on you, look how nice you want to be and say, yo, because of how you grow a parent. Me stand up and hear people judge parent all the while based on them pitney action, and me know the parent. Me know the parent I know say, yo, this a pitney that never ever do or say certain things in front of them parent, but guess I don't know, kids will be kids. So me not think it's fair for being parents
it
say,
is
oh, you grow them.
because yo, may I tell us, I have this person on my WhatsApp and me see video the child, a young child, doing some dance there and skin out and do certain things, you see me, and then other persons who, you know, you have a way that you dress your girl pitney, you get what me I say, and me personally, I have a daughter, and if you ever see my pitney, then there's something you're boxing, because I know me, that's not me, and that's my opinion. So it has something to do with, it does have something to do with how you grow your child. If you grow your child a certain way, like you clap them when them behave a certain way, like dance, or if them from a young age, if them have a tantrum, you walk away or you laugh, or if them curse bad word at somebody, oh, watch them a curse bad word. You get what me I say? So let me say it does have some, it is 50-50.
Go back to where I said.
It's 50-50, and then it has.
Parents are send kids go to school and I give them knife and I say just in case. That a pitney mentality. Most of them parents never know if it deal with things themselves.
This is why me still just alright. Me personally believe say me go use what you just say, right, in terms of how you make the child dress, you hear the child be a certain way and you laugh and giggle about it. All that parent or parents accountable for that. You understand? But don't see one child grow and then go say, oh, you stay that way because of how you grow or how your parents grow. No, most of you really don't know how that parents work hard and really put out them best and grow the child with the best everything they can possibly do for that child grow the right and proper way. But when that child reaches a certain age and then decides they want to do something different from you, come on, it just not go happen. So it really hard. Me understand why I say parenting have a lot to do with it at times, but me still not like the fact when somebody goes say, oh, because of how they grow. You have nothing to do with it.
It doesn't have to be, but it can be a contribution for how some persons are. Because for me, when I started high school, before me start, my mother used to threaten me. But I used to tell me, say, if me have sex, she go dash add pepper sauce in my vagina. And she personally made that hot pepper sauce, so me know say add for true. So, me no look for a man, me no look for a man boyfriend, none tall. You get what me I say? And when I started high school, my friends that I went to high school, I started high school with from primary school. So we were friends from primary school. Started high school, me in grade 7, them start par with the 10th grade them, the 11th grade man them. You know, when school over at shift time at 12 o'clock, they must stay back and whatever. And I pulled myself away from that company. You get what me I say? Because my mother tell me, say, if me did this and me that at pepper sauce, I'm sending you to school and you know, me get all of that in my ears. So I wasn't easily influenced or, you know, peer pressure never hold me then. So based on how my mother when grew me and the threats them as Trevino say we used to get when we used to fear, I'm afraid of my mother. You think man could have come at my yard? If my father we used to have one shop and have one seat out of the shop. And my father realized say people will come at the shop and sit down. My father brought down that seat. But kind of one that time you know no man come around the yard. And when that no work and then turn up out of the gate, him lock the shop. I assume that was it. But that's what I remembered. Shop locked completely. You get what me I say? So it's a 50-50 because I know persons who try. She do everything for your child. She alone. The father used to make promises. Oh, I'm gonna come to see you. Father not show up. The daughter they out her wait. She cries so daddy not come. And the mother alone is struggling. And Pitney grew up.
All right, so
do
good.
this and that.
So that
and the mother try everything. I don't know how the mother grew him. We don't know what happened there. So as me say, it's 50-50. How your parents grow you, and then it has something to do with the child.
All
as
right,
well.
this is why I mean I like to blame thing from parenting in most cases, right? You have parents out there who literally don't know nothing for them pitney. As in them talk, them treat, them degrade them child the most way. One to them pitney they will actually keep their head in a game, focus and get all of what they're supposed to forget, reach the highest peak where career and all that is concerned. Me not hear nobody I say, yo, because of our parent grow making sense. So no, nobody will say that. At the end of the day, that child grow that way there because that child grow and develop a mindset and know say, yo, yeah, hear me, this is what me want. You understand? Me no need to be one gunman because my father did done and shot and this. No, me want a different life. So that just go for sure say, yo, you can grow your child a particular way, but your child decides say, yo, yeah, hear me, this is not the route of me want to take, and go right back to mindset. You go back to having a strong mentality or a weak mentality.
So we're gonna go to the comments. Sher said, but nah lie. If somebody lick me pitney, me I tell him lick out them clap, but not nah tell him to kill nobody. Sid said, Sher, that comment that is why so much crime is in Jamaica. Kim agreed with Sid. Sid said, when does the fighting end? Somebody lick on a pitney, them lick back, start fighting. One of them pitney, them get stabbed. We need to normalize solving problems without violence as a society. And Cher said, that's why parents should teach their kids not to hit others so we won't have this problem if parent is growing a child right. No, Kim and Sid go bash me for this, but I am going to tell you this. Me dark and fool when it comes to my pitney. I say this to them, I say this. If you lick my pitney, cause my pitney them soon start school. And if me ever hear say a big pitney, little pitney, any pitney at all lick, hurt, anything to my child, me they lick your back. Oh. You put your hand on my pitney, tell her that.
Me not suggest that one. Me
not say me no business one say I don't care. Teach your pitney not to teach your child not to hit somebody.
Kids are gonna be kids.
Kids are gonna be kids. Don't hit me. Alright, fine. I am not going to hit the child. Me gonna make me pitney lick your back.
No, but your child no. So just say your child I want them child that will decide regardless of how you answer just not say regardless of how
my pitney not gonna lick your first time I come grow them.
No,
look, put your hand on.
But the parent but what about the parent who grow that the pitney will lick for your pitney? Or you know so that parent no grow him see man tell me say, oh, don't lick nobody pitney.
So come in lick me pitney first then.
Because pitney will be pitney.
What if your child? What if I hear a child first?
Provoke it. What if it's your child?
No, but it's why you hit the child. If you lick him back, if my pitney lick somebody, and if I have twins, you know how much time them fight?
Again. Answer a question.
If you grow, alright, you grow the child
and
best.
Try to make them. I try so hard to punish them equally. If Amir, if my son hits my daughter, I'm gonna hit. Do not do that. Do not hit her. Aria, do not hit him. Right? Do not do it. So if you don't teach a child, do not hit. Won't have this problem as Cher said. But as Sid and Kim said there, yeah, as Sid and Kim said, that's a contribution to it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but because
me that can't fool until me go through therapy. The thing say, if you hit my, especially if me
forget about
no scar.
Yeah, but what you forget about you being dark and fool. Zane, put that aside. Zane, you grow your child and tell a child, say, yo, don't lick. And because pitney, the next parent licking pitney, don't lick. But guess what, somebody lick somebody when they reach a school. And put it away now. And your pitney, go lick the next person pitney, but they two on the teaching up pitney say, don't lick. And the next parent that can fool and come boof down your pitney. When you feel say happen right, that's all.
What me say?
What is going to happen?
What me want hear? Me think if you was them deserve to hear.
You know,
what go happen right this or no?
You know, if you honest true, me did just black out while they're going to think about one scenario.
Oh, yeah, black out.
Yeah, can me picking them soon start their camera and say Jesus peace now.
You go off your face reality.
What go
You go off your face reality and know say, no for them people the way you see they lick, they stab, they do all of that. Them parents teach them, so do not do this. This is where you solve it. If one child trouble your bag, complain to the teacher, make the teacher know, make the teacher have them resolve the matter for you as best as possible. You have parents teaching Pitney that, but guess what now, no? Pitney still feel like, say, oh, you hear me? Me tell you, say, don't touch me again, touch me, booping in your face, booping in your back, booping in your head. Pitney go always be Pitney, so it's boy back to, you know, have nothing to do with how you teach him, because you really can teach him the best way possible.
Yeah. Don't hit my child. Kim, growing a child, right, has nothing to do with a child eating another child. Sherry said you can't blame the person who fight back, blame the one who starts it. Not talking about an adult and a child, because I don't support child putting hands on an adult or even someone old enough. Princeman said instead of hitting back that child, why not try and talk to the parent of that child that is hitting your child? Wouldn't that be the way to meditate the issue and try to avoid conflict? My mom would say no matter what a person might say and it hurts, you never raise a hand first. But if anybody lick you first, clap them back.
Self-control.
Growing your child in the right. Well,
that is cultural mindset again.
Lyric Kais, thanks for joining. Sure, I don't support violence, but I am on your side. I am so sorry. I wish I could have given a different opinion, but that's how I feel. You know, I don't believe in hitting children or teachers hitting children. I'm just saying, right, my two Pitney them, do not hit them. Because, you know, me that can't fool. Me not even beat my Pitney them. You get what I say? So don't put your hands on my kids.
Yeah, you go off to find a way to teach them that and hope say, yo, them take a teaching just like how every other parent supposed to teach them Pitney that and hope say they actually take the teaching and follow through on it. But as you know, Pitney still, so yeah, you could have teach till a week. If they really reach a school and their own peers, then go start adapt and they say, well, next Pitney over this.
No, playing is different.
No, I'm not no play, man.
Peer pressure, man.
Alright, let me give you a scenario, Zane. Me and you have a Pitney. You the grow a Pitney nice and tell me, don't lick me, do the same, so tell me, don't lick. And mistake one Pitney now. Bad like a yards. We just all say, and guess what no. Either for me or for your Pitney, like Fim Pitney and take Fim Pitney as a friend. What you feel say at me right there, son? You think me go remember say, oh, I remember mommy said whenever anybody eat you must not eat them back. When me and Fim Pitney a friend, I watch when Fim Pitney no get in way in grab all Pitney and just bite them. And my Pitney take Fim Pitney as one friend. If it's a Fim Pitney go and grab somebody and bite them too.
Why?
Why? It's tough. It's tough and sad. You have to start groom them from now because it go happen. You have to just pray every day when you send a Pitney out there, you know, come on back with one eye stab out, one eye and gone, or you get a call say, yo, your child is in the ICU. At this idea, I reality we all have to face as parents when we send we Pitney them at school. Whether by accident I play them in the play, me see Pitney a play and one buck into and two of them head just skull go slap in our head. One knock out cool, next one bowl and just swell up big. Things happen. Things we like Pitney the pan is a little playground, something them a swing, licking head, bust up, anything can happen. But we just say, when you're Pitney left your yard, all you can do just pray and hope for the best and teach them the best way possible.
But you see like some parents, like what would you do? You send a child up daycare primary school and you come home and reach school, our teacher call you, you know, Sean bit your son and you know I have to can you bring him to the doctor to make sure it's not infected and it's not a bite, like hush. You can't say him bite and what would you do?
I have to get in touch with the parent because you can't hold the child accountable.
What is going to happen? And how are you going to hold the parents accountable? What then go do? Then just go apologize, right?
Yeah, but me now go can bite back them Pitney or tell me Pitney for bite back him Pitney.
Oh.
The accountability go come in where the parent now go have to cover the medical expense and go no, so you're going forward. You will teach a child not to do this or else there will be bigger consequences.
And the same child who bite the Pitney bite on next Pitney.
He might not go so easy for me next time. He might lose a couple of teeth the next time we do an experiment. But for me go try to do things the right way. As me say, keyword try. Me go try the things the right and proper way by channeling my anger with the parent. It might not go as well as maybe it's supposed to go, but just saying, me not think I'm supposed to go try to confront the child at no point in time. Make the parent deal with that, because I can't hold on pick me accountable, to pick the action. I'm parent supposed to that. So I'm supposed to have an adult conversation and say, yo, guess what? Your child do this, there's medical expense. Me don't think it's fair for me to cover it, so you need to cover it. And if you avoid that going forward, you try to teach up in how to deal with certain situations.
I would suggest that you don't ever make anything happen to me and make me have a conversation, because you don't want how he's talking right now. That's never gonna be him.
Yeah, we are.
Even thinking about it, even if you think about it, like I get so upset. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but isn't the question here then that being you're the presenter in front of us today, and this is for the audience too, and we like you, but you're not hungry, right? We're talking about poverty. So, but the violence that you want to portray over a situation, instead of calming it, you know, they often say in the old days to throw gasoline on a situation is to escalate it. And in life, it's about diffusion. So it's about the approach. And so as you look at life, as you grow up and as you're watching your child develop, you have to pray. You pray that they learn from you, because they learned that you weren't the one that wanted to go and box somebody's mommy down. You learned how to calm the situation and approach it with a clear head.
True.
Because, you know, they often say that, you know, in a certain volatile situation, those that keep their head keep cool, you know, no matter what. You know, and you are here now. You have to talk to those children, because as parents, as teachers, as lack of community, you have to recreate this. While you're here discussing it, we have to actually create new communities, create new conversations so that people can take their kids to the school. Because I'm listening to you and I'm a traveled man. And so the question I would have said to you is, why isn't your kindergarten cameraed up? Because the answer to that question is, when we see what happened, when we visually know what happened, then we can talk about mediation.
Yeah.
Then we can talk about who bucks who and if the child's got tendencies. Then you can answer some other questions instead of us all going to the point of shooting each other straight away. Now, Jamaica's moved from a part of love to why we need to check ourselves.
Yeah.
Because we're all moving too fast. And so the question to the audience is, what do you think?
Sherry said, talking primary school and high school children old enough to know right from wrong. Basic school may expect that, as long as no scar is involved. Definitely. At what age you just think children know like right from wrong? I think that's 6. From 6.
Yeah, but it's still left to one level.
Some people bound by
Some pitney you can't we don't want to use age we say 6, because honestly you have some 6-year-old we act better than one 10-year-old. So you don't really want to use the age. So would rather say 10, but then it go boil down to expectation what you have of the child. Mine as quick as you.
I know me I think about some things. Jesus. I have to go like I need to call like I have to go call back the principal and talk to him. I say, Miss Lord Jesus. Are you trying to make this sound? And keep an eye on them, because Lord Jesus, if me ever hear say if me ever there, me say you better bet him left work. Tell me.
Just hope for the best, man.
Yeah.
The idea, you just want to know, say the same kind of guidance you try to give to your youth, them people out there, the same. You see me, I hope say the youth them listen and follow on it just the same, because I just say it's just the reality of what we all have to face still. Just the reality of what we all have to face. But nevertheless still, if you not groom them from this or them see them reach teenagers and feel like they want everything they want to prove, them see them turn adult and feel like everything they want to prove, hence the crime we have to deal with now in the country right now, just the same. So it all start from right there. So how we tell the baby if you deal with that boxing back. You understand? You're into that. Hold the 2 child and say, oh, do not do that again. Don't do that again. If you do that again, this is the consequence where you go off your face.
Yeah, come my
Let them get it.
my neighbor I'm supposed to hear the one word ever, like all the time. If you ever, I saw me have to talk to me name. If you ever don't touch it. Yeah. But yeah, that would be that would definitely be correct. Oh, we're at 30 likes, guys. Oh my god, thank you so much. Sheila, thanks for joining. I know that you've been commenting. Thanks for joining. Lyric, thanks for joining. Share, #1 supporter. And yeah, we remember I talked last week about the challenge. I need to know the persons that are interested in doing the challenge. Mystic and Richie Young School need to create the rules and everything for the competition. And last week we had talked about minimum wage. And guys, I found out like them sell, I said this earlier, them sell Maggie seasoning. Maggie seasoning by quarter pound and them something. I didn't know that. I'm keeping to buy the sachet and season to the bone. You see, if you can tell me where I can get the KFC seasoning, the paprika seasoning, the onion powder seasoning, the garlic powder seasoning in a market, like
Season shop down there.
oh, season shop down there, like $35, $100 me attack, and then them price of me.
No border part. So, but yeah, watch it before me forget still. Big up Delores when my grandmother in I comment section. Yeah, before me forget, you know.
Okay, no, so we're off it.
Yeah, big up my grandmother, Miss Delores when they don't know.
But guys, thanks for commenting and thank you so much for joining and all the likes. Sorry, JJ, me did interrupt you.
No man, me just say I want to give a shout out to my grandmother same way. Don't know, just want to big up everybody who take part. I show same as usual, like comment section. Share big up yourself and all like peeps them are tuning CMA, Prince Man, Kim, Shell, if me I pronounce it properly. Get a caller.
We have a caller. Share. Is it Share? Hello? Hello?
Share. What's a press phone area? So, thanks again for tuning in on another YS Convo Live. Don't know, ship for less. If you're not ship for less, you're shipping for more. El Castellito, best resort, either way, get away. Right, that's how you think there. And you don't know, as we say, look out for the competition, something there. Remember to submit all on the video, them same way to the Instagram page. Big up the whole Young School Entertainment. Oh, we get a caller before we close up the show and close the show for you. Hello, caller, go ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. About the whole situation, about the parents being blamed for how children react in schools and certain situations. It can be a case where the parents get some of the blame, not all, because sometimes in school, a lot of bullying happening in school, where if like some parents will grow them child a certain way, wherein they just don't really make certain things bother them, even though they are provoked. While you have some other parents, we teach them to nobody bully at school, nobody do this, and this is how you should react, and so forth. So we have a much calmer student wherein somebody we didn't bully him, provoke him about every little thing, and he doesn't react or anything. And then as the child gets older now, probably even go through high school, college, everything out there, that same person who did bully that child in basic school, primary school, or whatever it is, we go back again and see that person in another, like when they're adults, and just feel say, oh, I bully him at school, I'm bad him up so they can do it again. In which, in most cases, it turns out different. Because what happened 20 years ago, the person now go say, oh, I'm going to sit back and make him continue bullying me. That's when the fighting starts and stuff like that, and then killing happen because the person I got tired at some point. I remember say years now they bully me, just feel like they can come at me again, and it's just gonna be like that. That's when they're gonna retaliate. So all of them, some the I'm having them from all long, all because of parents saying, "Oh, you shouldn't fight. You must react to certain things. You must leave it alone." All of that builds up. So you just know that person hate you from them time. Anybody that react from them time, they hate you from them time. So the only thing I think of do to you is to kill you because I've been taking set from them over the years. So all of them something they yes. And then you have parents also. You know, you have one parent say, "Oh, every day me get called at school. Oh, them beat him up. Them beat up my son." And some the other parent, "Oh, nobody can beat up my son because I one thing if you ever brush pan him in chuck you or something." They
like they celebrate it
instead of. Them encourage it and them celebrate it. So yes, like if the child is doing something good, in which the child is not doing something good. So sometimes you have to blame the parents. Them yes, some of them don't grow them right.
Yeah, definitely.
While others out there they try to make them child not grow up in a certain situation or be violent and so forth. While you have others out there who accept it. That's why I say if my child is old enough, like 10 or support in primary school, like at least grade 4, grade 5 going up. Somebody lick him clots. That's why my mother always tells me, say, no matter what somebody said to you and it might hurt you, then we tell you to go suck whatever you want to send you to go suck and it hurts you, do not raise your hand first. But the moment them touch you, if I can broke a bone, I broke it.
You're not condoning violence.
But I definitely agree.
So I do believe parents have something to do with it. And then you have sometimes people gonna say, "Oh no, you can't condone violence and so forth, and that is the cause of crime." At the end of the day, if somebody never come home one day and say, "Oh, you know, some pass out the road and the boy they lick me," straight out of them and lick down the people. But they're talking now, "Oh, that is what causes crime and so forth." Until you're in the situation, then you will know.
So when I was when I was attending high school, this girl, I wasn't friends with her anymore, and she did a par with some bully, right? And she's not at fight, like she can't fight, she can't cuss, she can't fight. But whenever she's around these girls, she wanna show up herself, and because we weren't talking, when I'm passing, she'll throw a word on him something there, and I never answer. So she walking a lane now. Me pass her and she said what she have to say, and I realized that she come like go walking a lane now to take a shortcut to go a fair yard. I lay with her out of my gate with one piece of board. Come did I go lick her down. My mother never grows. But it's built up because I'm not answering this girl. You understand what I say? Me leave the girl alone, and then I want to come in a million like you want to try diss me. Okay, me go beat you in a million then. But she realized that she take the next road.
Fully mad.
Well, with the case now with basic school, toddlers like are different. They can be like playing with something, and they probably swing their hand or they let her play with a toy or something, they throw it and hit another child. Might hit her in her face or somewhere where it hurt her and just walk over and hit her. At the end of the day, you have to understand they are kids.
They don't understand that. They don't understand what they do.
Happen and mistakes happen. It's not necessarily that the child really wanted to hurt you. It's just that he was playing and it happened that the toy catch you and it probably hit in your eye or somewhere that hurts you. So yeah, kids
but just as I say, really make sure say no scar no dey on my pitney. Yeah.
No, in that case, scars can still come about. But if I can go to the school and get a good explanation how the scar came by, then that's different. But if it's gonna be a case where it's a case where my child is being provoked all the time by that same person, then something wrong. If it's the same person that keep getting the complaint about over something wrong, and that's when something has to be done. If it's just a simple mistake or one day or the child was playing and it so happened that my child was passing by and probably get hit by something that the child threw or something, that's understandable because they're kids. But if it's continuous, like every time something happens to my child, I go to
and
the
it's
school,
one specific child,
it has to be something. So I'm going to step in there and do something. It's let me give back my child the same thing where you use and liquor till every clot. Or if the parents want
If the clotting back in and go
but
tap.
something have to be done about that.
Yeah, that's true. Well, thank you so much. Thanks so much for calling. She's on the phone. Oh, she gone. How
Comments. Comments.
Oh, you just seen that? Dolores.
Yeah, my God, man, I love you too.
You know what this remind me of? What name? Massacre, King of the Earth or something. I love you, my grandson. Well, caller, thanks for calling. That was a great discussion. But yeah, it's bullying. It you know, you just stay there and then you just retaliate.
No retaliation. Talk it out, don't fight it out.
Them
Peace.
people nowadays not have no manners. No is no manners. But guys, thank you so much for joining. We're closing out now, right? We're closing out now.
Sadly.
We'll be back next week and we'll give you a heads up of what our next topic is going to be. And if you have something exciting that you want to have a live discussion, you can reach out on our YS Convo Instagram page. YS_Convo, or you can leave a comment under our live on the video, because you can rewatch it and let us know what you'd like to discuss or what you like to see. We can't see that kind of fun goes to some tap artists. What you would like us to do on the show, give us some feedback or let us know your opinion.
Yeah, man, and of course you can always share the videos afterwards. See when to never get a chance to catch the live. A lot of people at time based on the time of the show might not get a chance to watch, so you can still get a chance to go ahead and watch it again.
And remember to check out Triple Notch mixtape Champagne Pain, and it's available on all live stream media platforms. You can check out every one of them. Spotify,
all of them.
Audio Mac, every one of them.
All of them. Don't know. Whole Young School Entertainment Production, myself and Alicia. Until then.
Bye.
That's it. Seminar for showing finger then.
Ready now.
Yo, ready for that?
How rich man? Never know.
In a 60 years, isn't it?
Never know. Hey. Money matter me no chatta, give me lata. Money matter me no chatta, give me lata. Hustle lad man, I pay make it like a shabba. Man, I chat them bitches, something similar to chat. Money matter me no chatta, give me lata. Money matter me no chatta, give me lata. Money for me pocket and money for me mother. Me not go do the then you see me just a step. Me a salad. If you do this quick, you will not see the life you fast. The little and go last, the youth them have to go a class. So me have to prepare less than 60 minutes dog. Got some fucking dreams, say we a go tap the chat. And when we tap the chat, we a go take the thing go large. Y'all a skin out and I give me pussy fly the jazz. I chew me money no up in a pocket and a laugh. Money matter me no chatter, give me latter. Money matter me no chatter, give me latter. Hustle lad man have to make it like a shower. Man a chat them bitch something similar to chopper. Watch out. Money matter me no chatter, give me latter. Money matter me no chatter, give me latter. Money for me pocket and money for me mother. Then I go you did then you see me just a stagger. Go get us for a mission. Me you got no pride because of me ambition. Money na me food just go be me dog a prison. I saw the thing I go for nothing up is a division. Rich chop a bit of sepi shelly with a big song. So me got no time to play that we no do the sing song. Multiply them cross and block out every look fiction. Getting lonely at the top and me no in a competition. Money matter me no chatter give me ladder. Money matter me no chatter give me ladder. Hustle lad man a fi make it like a shabba. Man a chat them with a something similar to chopper. Watch out. Money matter me no chatter give me ladder. Money matter me no chatter give me ladder. Money fi me pocket and money fi me mother. Me nah go do me then you see me just a stagger. Hey, money matter me no chatter give me ladder. Money matter me no chatter give me ladder. Man a chat them with a something similar to chopper. Hey, watch out. Money matter, me no chatter, give me lata. Money matter, me no chatter, give me lata. Give me lata. Money.
Young School Production.
Out of many one paper, no, out of many one evil. Nah, make them lead my energy astray. See how them deal with the youth, them away. Babylon set fi execute them a day. And inna the ghetto we no tree celebrate. Oh, we fi be one but we move separate. Another see another one a rise and a hate. Don't want see your black brother elevate. Stay focused youth cause we few step away from greatness. This life is so amazing. Yo, page down but the page him. Remember the time when you see and boat burn down your whole Beijing. And you witness the world of him. Him is a man from country. So no matter where you come from, uptown, downtown, round town, don't judge me. Cause you're no more than me. No, you're no more than she. Me don't care what you want, pray, or what you want be. Just to make you know that's good. Say you're no more than me. And I know more than she. Everybody got one life. You want a shot in your head side. Cause you make them lead my energy astray. See how them deal with the youth, them away. Babylon say fi execute them a day. And inna the ghetto we no tree celebrate. Oh, we fi be one but we move separate. Another see another one a rise and a hate. Don't want see your black brother elevate. Stay focused youth cause we few step away from greatness. This life is so amazing. Don't be a jack, don't put the page. Remember the time when you see and bolt burn down your whole Beijing. And you witness the world of healing. Hey, him is a man from country. So no matter where you come from, uptown, downtown, round town, don't judge me. Cause you're no more than me. No, you're no more than she. We don't care what you want, pray, or what you want be. Just to make you know that's good. Say you're no more than me. And I know more than she. Everybody got one life. You want a shot in your head side. Cross it. Energy. Ready now?
Yo, ready for that?
You're rich man. Never know.
In a 60 years, me.
Never know. Hey, money matter me no chatter, give me lata. Money matter me no chatter, give me lata. Hustle hard man, I pay make it like a shabba. Man, I chat them this is something similar to chat. Money matter me no chatter, give me lata. Money matter me no chatter, give me lata. Money fi me pocket and money fi me mother. Me not go do it, then you see me just a step. Me hustle hard. If you do this quick, you no see the life you fast. The little and go last, the youth them have to go a class. So me have to prepare less than 60 minutes dog. Guess the fucking dream say we a go tap the chat. And when you tap the chat, we a go take it in go large. Girl a skin out and I give me pussy fly the jazz. I chew me money no up in a pocket and a laugh. Money matter me no chatter, give me lata. Money matter me no chatter, give me lata. Hustle hard man, I fi make it like a shabba. Man a chat them little something similar to chopper. Watch out. Money matter me no chatter, give me lata. Money matter me no chatter, give me lata. Money fi me pocket and money fi me mother. Me nah go do the then you see me just a stepper. Go get us for a mission. Me never got no pride because of me ambition. Money in my food just go be me dog a prison. I saw the thing I go for nothing no piece of vision. Richie chop a bit of seppi shelly with a big song. So me got no time to play that we no do the sing song. Multiply them cross and block out every little fiction. Get them lonely at the top and me no in a competition. Money matter me no chatter, give me lata. Money matter me no chatter, give me lata. Hustle hard man I fi make it like a shabba. Man I chat them with something similar to chopper. Watch out. Money matter me no chatter, give me latter. Money matter me no chatter, give me latter. Money for me pocket and money for me mother. Me no go do me then no see me just a stagger. Hey, money matter me no chatter, give me latter. Money matter me no chatter, give me latter. Man a chat them mix us up, me see me latter chopper. Hey, watcha. Money matter me no chatter, give me latter. Money matter me no chatter, give me latter. Give me latter. Money.
Young School Production.